So when we are going to do an assignment, a basic sim assignment, a lot of times your grade will be open and so will the model and the green cells will be turned on. But sometimes we will have an exam. If there's an exam assignment through the sim method, I want to make sure that we know how to do the exam and how to have the questions pop up and then how do we finalize our exam. So this is what a three-statement model exam would look like in this regard is very similar to the assignments that we would have. And what you want to do in order to pull up the questions is I'm going to type in my name. And then for the student ID, we always want to use, in this example, our email address to have that come up. So I'm going to do my Heidelberg email address. Once I hit enter, the model will pop up. I get to select the model on the bottom. And then what we can do is we can solve our three-statement model. And just remember that it's not going to light up green because that is the practice assignment that will light up green. And this one, we are going to have to try to solve the three-statement model without any immediate response cells, or we don't have the grading system. We can't see what we're getting because this is going to be an exam. Once you complete the exam, so once the whole thing is completed, you want to make sure you look at the financial analysis. You want to look at everything. Is there multiple tabs down there? Once it's completed, we want to go back to the cover. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go into the box. And what we want to do is type finished. Once we hit finished, it's going to have a confirmation exam status is completed. It's going to timestamp, and let me talk about that in a second. And there's no, so once you hit completed, this is a warning that you cannot go back and edit your exam. This is the final step. You're going to hit that on the cover page. If you notice, the model disappeared. We cannot look at our grade, and it's timestamped. Now, I started the exam once I typed my name in, started at 2:17 p.m. and only took me a minute to work on this. So it's going to be 2:18. This is important because when I upload the grades, depending on how much time I give you, it's going to have it on the instructions. So if this is going to be a 50-minute exam, a 30-minute exam, or some of them are only 15, you have to complete it within that time. I don't have a clock on Excel showing you the time, so you have to keep track. Once you enter that, you can see when you started and then keep track of the time. Once you complete it, hit finished. Now, what's going to be uploaded into the master grading system is going to be your grade that you don't see, the time when you started, the time when you finished, your name, of course, your email address to upload it to Canvas or Blackboard or whatever learning management system we have. And I will put in there, this is a warning that if you don't do it in time, either in the instructions, I will not accept your exam grade, even if you got 100%, or I will have it a mathematical equation. It'll be all listed in the directions, depending on the exam. I might subtract 5% per minute that you're late to put a little pressure on you. Or I may do like if you're within 10 minutes, it'll subtract out 20%. If you're 20 minutes late, I'll do another 20%. So just so you know, that's going to be in the instructions. Now, each exam will be different. So I will have a equation in the master exam that shows the time of when you finished from the time you started. And depending on how the instructions are, that's what it's going to say. Okay, so just want to make sure that we understand how to use the sim exam. And again, you're only going to hit finished once you feel like you're 100% completed on it. You're done because it's going to automatically going to hide your the model, so you cannot finish or you cannot change anything after that. So there you go. If you have any questions, please let me know, and good luck on the exam.